did not time that right, but we tried. Hello, guys. Welcome into Thursday night hanging with the Hippos. I'm here every Thursday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern with new and old friends. And tonight, we're on a new streaming platform. StreamYard was echoing and doing all the things. And so, goodbye. I had 7 days left on my subscription. So I'm on a 7-day free trial on the Streamlabs Talk Studio. But I really like it so far. I did record all, I record all my videos in one day. I recorded all of next week's videos on here. I've done behind the scenes, backstage, just chats with my friends. And now we're doing our first live. And I think I'm going to like this. So we're here with an old friend, a new stream thing, and me. And it's Thursday, so we're going to be taking questions from the chat. And so you'll have to put questions in the chat if you would like us to answer them. And I'm going to let my friends introduce themselves to you.
Hey guys, I'm Pam. I live in Alabama, the northern part. And I've been selling on eBay since 2016. I have a small store, 165 listings right now. I have a big supply of stuff that is not listed. So I'm coming into this as a learner, but an old timer, if that makes any sense. lot of family health issues. I've been caretaking for my dad, and he passed away, and now my mom. And then I've had some health issues myself, and the death of my daughter, and it's just been a crazy 10 years. But I really love doing this. I love spending time looking, of course, but I also love the interaction, and I like the listing, even though it doesn't look like it, but I do like it. It's finding the time is my thing. And that's all I know. Oh, I sell on Mercari also.
How many listings did you say you had?
165 on eBay and 79 on Mercari.
Okay.
That's really good. It's more than I had up when I first started. Oof.
Well, yeah, but I've been going to it for 10 years. I get into, I can do it for a good while, and then it's life. Yeah.
Yep. Life gets in the way. And boy, howdy, don't I know it. I have been, for the last, about 4 months, moving my entire life. Oh, hi, I'm Lori Johnson.
Hi, Lori.
Hi, Lori. Lori's the one I bought the 250 pounds from before she moved.
And I'm the 30-minute girl that lives 30 minutes from her. 3 hours, actually. Lori Johnson, K&L Resale, as you can see right here. I used to live in California, in the Bay Area. And since March, we have been going through the moving process, retired my husband out of work, and moved completely across the country, closer to my friend. And turns out my new friend, Pam, we're in Chattanooga, Tennessee now. And this is my first show. Laundry room cleaning shoes. Oh, she's in the laundry room. I thought she was saying she was in her laundry room cleaning shoes. Like those are the shoes she cleans the laundry in. I don't know. So anyway, so as far as I'm concerned, hold on, where you put the commas. So we retired, moved into our house here, and I just set up this stuff in back of me now. It's all my cards and stuff. This is going to be my office, and we have a lot of stuff in the garage that is my inventory. So I'm back in the game after 4 months of driving and my husband's health. Like you were saying, Pam, last couple of years, my husband has been ill as well. And so getting him retired and healthy has been a priority for me. And so it's been a little slow, but now I'm back up on all my I'm going to be back on my platforms. I think I'm going to go live tomorrow. eBay, Mercari, Etsy. What's the other one? Oh, Poshmark. And then I do Whatnot, static and live. And then I've got eBay live as well. I'm going to go to 3 on eBay lives a week, every other day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I think. And then 2 are going to be the Whatnot. So keep an eye out for that stuff. So it's going to be, I'm going to be very busy.
Yes.
And it's a balance between getting this place set up in the office and my inventory is finally in order so I can go live and find things. And so that's what I've been doing for a while. And other than that, we're trying to set up our house too. So there we go. That's me.
Okay. Pam, did you have any links of yours you wanted me to share in the chat?
I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. So
You would just tell me
Sure,
when you
eBay.
want shared and I'll find it.
okay, just my eBay store. I don't know how to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good at finding people on Instagram, not eBay stores.
Free
Okay.
advertisement.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, I'll try to tell you later. I don't know how to find it right now. Do you?
Guys, we'll get her stuff later.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
And we're going to address an elephant in the room before anybody's brave enough to be rude in the comments or go and talk shit about me later.
Oh, what did you do?
Streamlabs does not have the nice filter that StreamYard had, so now you can actually see the bags and the dark circles.
You were filtered all this time?
I know they're there.
I don't see them.
I don't need y'all to tell me they're there. I'm having some severe health issues that cause them to be darker, so we know they're there.
You can't see them, hon. Seriously, you're good. Stop
Okay.
showing them off.
It's like sometimes I feel like I have enough baggage under my eyes to go to Tahiti.
Oh, I got baggage on my hips.
I
We're
get
good.
really dark circles from my iron deficiency, and that's why I use filters. But
Well, honey, it's not showing, so you look gorgeous. Stop showing it.
All right,
Why
let's
am
do
I
this.
here and why is Nanette not here? Health issues. So we're taking care of that, and we're all healthy here.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm
Today.
just-
I mean, speak for yourself.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna-
So, why is the person on the thumbnail not here? And Lori is. Nanette had a family emergency, so Lori stepped up to the plate to take her place as my guest host this evening. Let's do some romper room. Michelle is in the house wearing her special cleaning shoes.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Now I can see. I was wondering, I couldn't see the questions.
She's in her laundry room cleaning shoes. She's not cleaning shoes in the laundry room. She's in the laundry room cleaning shoes.
Hello. Okay, got it.
Crush Aloha is here. Your name's Roxy, right? I'm learning people's names.
Oh,
On the right, you should see the chat, Pam.
Okay.
And Nancy's here.
It's
And it-
coming up on the left.
see? She said
Yes,
she
but
looked
on
fine.
the right,
There's nothing.
there. Do
I
you
don't-
see the chat, Lori?
No, I've got my iPad up with the YouTube
That is a
thing.
drawback from StreamYards because
I
you
can
guys
just see it when you highlight it and it comes up on the left. When you actually click on it, then I can see
Ah,
it.
wait. There is a thing on the top right of my screen. It says chat, video, and settings. I clicked on chat and I can see the chat.
Gotcha. Found it.
you.
That was easier to find than
I
StreamYard.
mean, I won't say I told you so, but
Well, okay, but I didn't know I was supposed to find chat because I'm slow.
That's okay. I didn't even think to look for the chat, so we're good. I got
Okay.
it.
all right. So everybody in the chat, start throwing us some questions. That would be nice. I don't know of any new reseller news this week. I mean, kind of. So eBay's the update for the sizes thing is happening. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I did a video on it. And I have a video scheduled to come out Saturday going over the seller update for August. It's really short this month, but there's the sizes. And then they are offering more protection for shipping delays starting in August and moving forward. If you print your label on eBay on time, you're protected against shipping defects if they get delayed. So
That's interesting. I always thought that was a thing. Why is that something different? They were.
it wasn't a thing. It only usually wasn't during the holidays, right?
Oh, I gotcha.
If I can't take my book, I'm not going.
I discovered a new addiction. Scooter's Coffee. Look at their cups.
Oh, that's so cute.
Man, these people love their sugar down here. I'm telling you. Right, Pam?
Yes, we do.
You order sweet tea in the South, you're chewing it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
chewing
going to
it.
sugar cola.
I have coffee with Irish creamer.
Ooh.
I had a worker in here looking at something the other day, and I said, "Well, do you want some water?" And he goes, "No, that's okay." I go, "Do you want some sweet tea?" You go, "Ooh, yeah."
Can I
Yeah.
do it?
Live on this stuff down here.
I
I
have
admit it's good.
raspberry seltzer water,
Mm.
a raspberry lemonade seltzer water,
Oh, yum, yum.
and a strawberry banana protein shake.
Very
I
good.
s- There's a theme going here. I can feel it. Oh, and I have my pink container that I got from my husband's best friend who housed us when we moved out here until we got our house closed. It's very, very nice, and I'm staying hydrated.
All right, we
But
have our
two.
first question.
Okay.
Pam, I don't think you're on Whatnot.
I actually have an account on Whatnot. I did Whatnot for probably 3 or 4 shows. First show I did okay. Second, third show I had nobody showing up, and in the middle of everything that else was going on, I just put it to the side. But I do have an account. I do not have static listings on there, I don't believe. Not sure if I want to go dive back into that or not at some point.
When Lori's done answering the question, we're going to circle back because I have something to tell you.
Okay.
Go ahead, tell her now.
Don't overlook static listings on Whatnot.
Okay.
I've done pretty well with them. A lot of people, not like eBay, right? But it's very simple to list static listings and Whatnot, and you can make a little extra money. And you can also put older things on there and discount them and get rid of them. That's how I've been using Whatnot, Vinted, and Depop. But don't overlook the static listings, and it's not hard to cross list there.
Okay.
Yeah, the cross. Pam, do you use List Perfectly or cross posting? That makes it so much easier now.
Do individually.
Oh, girl, we need to talk.
Yeah.
Star, why don't you tell them your code in case people want to use it for maybe?
So if anybody does want to try LP, and it looks like Mr. Chuck
Done. Chuck
Dunn has loved my videos, and he's learning LP. So I hope you use my affiliate code. I get a couple pennies, but it's Flippin Hippos, and you can try it for 30% off your first month. And there's no contract. If you try it and you hate it, you can come tell me you hated it and cancel it. It's fine.
Yep. It's really good. But what she said was going to be my answer, and I kind of figured that's what she was going to say, so I wanted you to say it. For me, what was the question originally? And what do you sell on Whatnot? Okay. So what I sell on Whatnot is I do what you do, Star. I put old things on there. I also, and that's for static listings. For live stuff, I'll put just about anything. Right now, when I start up, I'm going to do my comics, and I'm going to do my cards, and then I have some jewelry. And I need to generate some income because my husband is applied for disability since he retired because he has a heart condition. So we have to wait like 4 to 6 months for the money. So we need to generate some money in addition to my Social Security. So the speed part of it is important to me. So what I sell on Whatnot is going to be something that I'm willing to take a little lesser fee on because I need to rebuild my audience. It's been about 6 to 8 months since I've actually done any regular shows. But when I did, I gathered I think the biggest show for me was like 65 people I had in mind. And I do it where I promote my shows so that I throw like $25 at it for 15 minutes just to get people scrolling through and seeing what I'm doing. So I make sure I do fast things on there. So there's a way that I sell things on the live and a way that I sell them on the static. And I do the same thing. My recipe on Whatnot, not only do that's what I sell on Whatnot, but how I sell it is I do sometimes start the $1 starts or the $3 starts for jewelry. But when I bring things on there, I advertise 75% off of retail prices. So people are getting it for 25%, which means that I'll get some resellers. Hopefully I'll make bulk deals and stuff like that. Then I'll put it on the static. When I get new things in, I do that. And then it sits for about 6 months, whatever's left on my static listings on all my platforms. Then I come back after about 6 months or however long that item is needed to stay on the static listings. And then I start everything at 90% off of retail. So I keep a flow going. So for me, it's new stuff I sell and used stuff. There's stuff that's been on for a while. So I think that's my answer.
She gave a star answer. Do you know how many times people tell me in the chat, you talk too much. You could have got to the point. Then don't watch my channel. You guys listen. If I'm not your cup of tea, no one's for there. I mean, I fully mean that not sarcastically. If you don't like my content, don't watch it, because none of us should be wasting energy doing things we don't want to do or don't like. Go watch someone. But if you want to continue to hate watch, please do leave the comments, because the interaction helps me make more money. And if you want to be hateful and pay my bills at the same time, more power to you. But yeah, I'm very long-winded and I like to talk, and that's probably why I started a YouTube channel. I'm not here to be quiet.
Well, you also have a lot of knowledge, and I think that's been, people have, it's proven to be valuable to a lot of people.
No.
Unless they're coming on to criticize you, then they should, you know, I mean, they're on to pay attention to what you have to say. That's why I started watching.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't come on to see what you didn't know or how you said this or that. Don't mess with Star. She's Alabama girl.
He'll tell you.
Don't piss the hippo off. No. I mean, what I've this is way off topic, but what I've started doing just this year is the really hateful comments. I screenshot them and I turn them into a reel, and then I put those people on blast everywhere. Like, look at what this unhinged person said to me, because it's just funny, and they're publicly commenting on YouTube with their names, so I have every right to use that.
Yep.
So if you would like me to make you famous, by all means, be an asshole.
Oh gosh.
What do I sell on Whatnot?
Mm-hmm.
Everything. All my old stuff. And I'm putting it at 50% off. And I get a couple sales a week. Sometimes I go a week without one. If you do watch my highlight videos on Mondays, I always say which platforms I sold on that week of the 7 I'm on. And Whatnot's usually the one always is that when I say, oh, it's only been 6 this week, it's always Whatnot I missed. But everything, I just discount stuff. I'm really swearing a lot tonight. It's cool. I'm in Hippos After Dark mode. It's already Friday.
Yes.
Something about eBay shipping.
Oh, there's a couple questions.
Yeah.
All right. When I print eBay shipping labels, my custom SKU prints on the label. Has anybody else seen that, and is that new?
No.
No, you haven't seen it?
I haven't seen it. Oh, I forgot.
I haven't seen that.
I'm in the hot seat, huh? No. I don't see anything that's not supposed to be on there.
I haven't seen it either. I wonder if it's a setting. You know how you can show how much you paid for the label or turn that off?
Yep. Could be, because then at least you know what item is in there. Yeah. I know that it prints the buyer's name on the bottom right of mine, but I don't remember seeing a SKU.
And it doesn't say my shipping costs, so that may be it.
Yeah, I don't like put my shipping costs on there.
Oh, they don't need to know. That's none of their business.
Yeah.
They know what they paid for it, and that's fine.
Yeah, that's the whole point, I think. I don't want them to know.
All right. This is a good question from Michelle. For the first time, I've been getting a ton of 60% off offers, and I'm not overpriced. Have you noticed more of that lately? Maybe the economy shifting?
I had a 50% offer a couple of times this week. Now, to speak to that for just a second, I looked at how many items I've sold the whole month of August. I've sold 5. So see, I mean, like July, I sold 9 items. So out of those times, I usually do get a few offers. I had something listed for $33 the other night. Somebody came at me with $20 for it. I sent an offer back and said 30. They ignored me. So that was that. Then I was like, oh, I should have just sold it just to get it, out. But I don't have enough volume to say that happens too much. There you are.
I had to eat the strawberries out of the bottom of my steak.
Okay.
Don't let us interrupt you. Jesus.
There were strawberries in there, and I needed them.
I needed them.
All right.
Well, I think those kind of people that do those hit and miss offers seem to be just sort of see if they can get a bargain,
It is a setting on the label you can change.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the former question. Man, those strawberries blew my mind.
Glad you did turn off the camera. I didn't want to see that happen.
Fresh strawberries from the farmer's market, ladies.
Dang, that's good. That's a great idea.
I threw them in my protein shake.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
More palatable. Okay, so
Let's see. So
Adam.
discounts, 60% offers. I don't know. I think if it were me making that offer to somebody, it would be because I was trying to lowball someone and see if they just didn't know what they were doing and get something I really wanted for cheap. I know it sounds like a cheap tactic, but I wouldn't do it. I don't do that kind of stuff actually anymore because I don't need stock that badly anymore. I've realized that, you know, but it also could be some kid just being stupid. I've had that a couple times, you know, especially like with the games and things that kids buy, you know. Yeah, so that's, yeah.
I haven't been seeing.
Jesus, what did that strawberry do to you?
I haven't been seeing any more than normal. I'm a high volume seller, so I probably see more than most people in an hour than y'all see in a month. But it's still relatively low. I don't really, you know, people say on Vinted, oh, they get all these lowball offers. Awful. Gosh darn.
Were those fermented strawberries? What is going on over there?
Lowball offers, and I don't really see them on Vinted either. They're usually pretty reasonable. I haven't really seen it. I mean, the normal amount, yes. And I just counter with whatever, like 10% off. So to speak to that real quick, don't ever decline an offer. Don't. It might be your knee-jerk reaction and your emotional whatever, but don't ever decline an offer because every time you counter and they counter, every time you go back and forth, you get a push in the algorithm because it shows the algorithm that that item is interesting and people are interested in it and it has activity on it. So don't decline them. You can let them sit if you want, and then when new buyers look at it, potential buyers, they'll see there's an offer on it, which may make them go, "Ooh, me first," and pull the trigger, but never decline. Okay. And my new friend did come to say hi.
God.
Oh gosh. I
got him at the Goodwill for $4.25, but he wasn't worth every penny. This is my new office buddy.
Somebody in your office might have a problem with that.
What do I have? I don't have anything.
Do you not see the creepy twins on the bookshelf?
They're my God, the creepy twins are so creepy.
I like what was
Baby
that? Yoda? Yeah.
Yeah. She gave me this one.
Oh.
I did, and the one you gave me is up there.
Yep.
I have a bunch of baby Yodas. I don't know if I can't turn the camera.
I'm supposed to put all my stuff out now, but okay, Yoda's out. All right, we're good.
Okay, so if anybody knows where to change that, help Roxanne. Roxy, I know your name.
That is so cool. Okay, so that's Michael, right?
Yes.
It says it's on the right in tiny print, is what somebody said.
This is Michael, Freddie, Jason, and Chucky. And it's two of my favorite things because the bottom. Oops.
She's lifting her shirt up. What is going on?
Friends. So it's like Friends, but it's the word. What is going on? That's her new kitchen, actually. I had to. It's only half an hour away from my house, too.
Go ahead, unload, ready, go. Yes, go. This is my new office.
Nice.
So Carrie Berry says, I don't get them. I really don't. They either buy it outright or I'll send them like $1 off and they buy it. But I am selling all my old stuff like at clearance prices. So they might just be, oh, I got a deal. I guess this is Hippos After Dark. That's on Friday nights.
Apparently this is a preview episode.
This is a preview of what's to come. And by the way, if you are not aware, there is a new series on this channel called Hippos After Dark. It's on Fridays from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern. And it's me and a group of my friends working on camera and hanging out and talking about current crime, horror movies, not just horror movies, TV shows.
That's what you talk about.
We talk about resell. We talk about everything.
We do.
We
Do
do.
you watch court TV?
No, I
Yeah.
don't watch court. Lori does.
I do.
My
Yeah,
mom has
I love
gotten into watching it. She's bedridden and she's gotten into watching court TV. And I'll come in and she'll say, "Do you hear what they happened on this one and what he got?" And I'm like, "Okay, Mom."
It's so true. I can only watch so much of it, though. What's this in menopause?
That's what I talk about. True crime,
yes,
horror
in
movies.
menopause.
Oh,
That's
and-
true. So true.
And the guys that come are always like, "Oh no, I feel so sorry for them." So if you're a dude and you want to come, we'll try to talk about some dude stuff too.
Talk about
I am
men.
going to see Spider-Man on Saturday, so next Friday I can do some dude stuff with Spider-Man.
And no spoilers on this thing for her.
Yeah,
No
if you
spoilers.
spoil it, I will find. I will be like Liam Neeson. And
You will
I
be.
I will find you. I
I'll
will hunt
find
you
you.
down and I will kill you.
Oh no. Liam Neeson.
So
Why does my name keep hopping around? What are you doing to
I'm
me?
not doing anything with your name.
It's down here now, and it was up there a minute ago. That's so
It
weird.
was not.
Yes, it
Are you
was.
eating strawberries too?
I think it must be. I swear to God, I saw it up above.
No.
I'm elephant. every day. Oh, it's whenever I put the thing.
Oh,
Oh,
see,
okay.
I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I am, but yeah, I did see what I saw.
I was
I'm
gaslighting you.
elephants
on
after
accident. I was gaslighting. Do you guys have any more reselling questions?
Yeah. That would be good.
I have noticed.
What?
Never mind. Well, there's less reselling talking on these shows anymore, and I don't know if y'all like that or not.
That's a good question.
Do you like to see people just hanging out and having a good time and letting the conversation roll how it will, with some reselling chat and some not? Or would you rather it be more on topic all the time?
Oh, there's a question. I don't know.
So, yeah, it's a question. Let us know in the chat. I am not seeing Spidey until Saturday. That will be about 2 full weeks since it came out, which is hopefully an appropriate time frame that we're not going to be in a crowded theater. Keith and I don't like people. And so we're going to the 10 a.m. showing too. We're going to the very first movie in the morning to hopefully have the theater to
Nobody.
ourselves.
Perfect. You can stretch across several chairs. It's perfect.
That is all I will accept hearing about it, and that's the end. Okay, no more. Kelly's got instructions here on how to get rid of the skew on your label.
Additional options. Okay. Add texture skew. Okay.
I'm good either way. I mean, that's kind of what Hippos After Dark on Fridays is for, but we can talk about anything, I do 2 lives on Friday. Now, here's another quick plug. Fridays at 3 p.m. Eastern, I do a live show where I show you my haul from the past week. And it's a pretty good time. We learn, we comp items that I'm not familiar with or haven't seen in a while. We learn, we look at what I got on the haul and we comp items. But we also riff. I mean, it's Fridays are just whatever.
What's that? Do you still go to that church sale?
Oh my goodness, every month. The haul
That's so cool.
video for that will be tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow. I just went last weekend with my friend Karen and Pittsburgh Kelly, and I loaded up.
You get so many good things from there.
I did. I really did. So if you want to see that tomorrow. But that's, what I like about live shows. When I do my pre-recordeds, I'm on I don't want to say a script, but I have a list of my talking points and I'm teaching something and I'm just going down that. When we're live, I'm interacting with other people in the chat, whatever.
Yep.
It says,
Forget about it.
have you seen fall orders start to come in? Oh, I'm first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Also, I sell at an antique booth in one of the small towns here. So in that booth, yes, people are starting to purchase fall items and that kind of thing. On my eBay, no, it's been mainly jewelry. And and some occasional odds and ends stuff like paper dolls and stuff like that. So no fall stuff yet out of the house for eBay or Mercari, but my booth, yes.
That's cool. I actually have seen some fall stuff, but it wasn't mine. I've been searching for places. There's a place called Southeastern Salvage, and it's in a bunch of states around Tennessee. You know the one I'm talking about, girl? Mm-hmm. Oh my God, this place is awesome. So I've discovered by the front door, they've started putting out and I've got pictures for you, Star, of all the Halloween stuff and the Christmas stuff that they have out already, just a little bit. And then the rest of the store is absolutely incredible. Yes, Star's excited.
Halloween is all year, but
Halloween started after 4th of July, right?
Yeah, Halloween is all year. I just go extra crazy in the fall.
True, she does. Yeah, hence the shirt. That's all year round, yes.
And the decorations downstairs are all year round, too.
Yep. And do you still have the tree up?
No, I put the tree up September 1st.
Okay.
And it's a Halloween tree.
I love it.
And then on November 1st, I flip it to a Christmas tree. It's a black tree. And for Halloween, it's got orange lights and Halloween decorations. And for Christmas, it has purple lights and Halloween decorations.
Okay.
But yeah, it's up for about 4 or 5 months of the year. And then the rest of the year, I have this mini, it's a tree, but it's like a dead tree with just branches that go out everywhere. And that stays on a shelf, and it has all the Halloween ornaments on it year round.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah, and I should do a tour someday of my living room. It's pretty cool.
Hey,
Lori
I
has
haven't
seen
in a
it.
long time.
Lori has seen it.
Mm-hmm.
There's Michael Myers like portraits and pictures all over the walls, and then there's like a Texas Chainsaw area and a Hocus Pocus area, and
if you didn't know Star, you'd go, okay.
Yeah, I mean, the people that have to come in the house to repair stuff, they're like,
ma'am, could you put the knife down, please? I'm just preparing lunch.
They're like, who's on this blanket? I'm like, oh, those are mugshots of serial killers.
Oh my God. But she's really sweet.
Yes, she is.
Yeah. So back to the question. I have been selling some sweaters.
Sweaters.
And long sleeve shirts.
Interesting. Wow.
Yeah.
I can't even think about that. It's 90 something today with humidity, and to think about anybody ordering that stuff. However, I did see some, not clothes, but bags at this salvage place that have Halloween stuff on them. And apparently they can be embroidered. I'm going to start doing some of that, I think. But, just little totes and stuff. And it's fun. So I don't know. Hopefully that stuff will sell for me.
We have a couple leaves on the ground already.
Really?
Nice.
That happens in August around here. We go for walks now we're up to twice a day, by the way. And I've dropped another size.
That's great.
Thank you. But we're doing 3 miles in the morning. We're getting up earlier and doing 3 miles in the evening.
Wow.
So
that's quite a bit.
I'm determined.
I go down to get the mail and I come back. Put the garbage out and come back. It's 250 feet. That's it. 500 round trip.
So there's a couple of orange and red leaves on the ground already, and you'll start to see a couple more, and then September, October, it really explodes. But our fall kind of really does start in August, and it will last all the way through almost to December.
Wow.
And that's my favorite. So
I'm so looking forward to the new seasons here.
Yes, there are seasons.
The 4 seasons is why I came back from California. I need them. Yes.
There was one time when I did see a season change on these 2 trees in our front yard. What's the ones with the big knots on them?
Thanks for
anyway,
coming.
They have the mulberry trees, and every year the leaves all come off. Well, this one year, Kurt went and raked up the leaves, and the next morning, I swear to God, we came out, and every rest of the leaves were on the ground again, twice as much as he raked up. And I'm looking forward to that kind of thing here, but in colors, different colors.
They're beautiful. Tennessee has a lot of beautiful
Yeah.
areas. Yes.
I bet you'll be able to rival. And you've seen ours. I've showed you. I've actually put reels up.
Yeah.
But we get brown, like dark brown, light brown, orange, yellow, red, and pink waves.
Wow.
It's so beautiful hair.
Wow. I had no idea I had that to look forward to. Wow.
It's so spring and fall are like absolutely worth living through the hell that is summer and the opposite of whatever that freezing Arctic that is winter.
So what is spring like?
Well, here we have all those trees that blossom white, purple, and pink.
Okay.
And wherever you go, it smells like lavender for like a couple of months, and it's beautiful. What is your spring like, Pam?
We have crepe myrtles and a lot of daffodils, flowers like that, and then a lot of birds. I live in the woods, so I have all.
Hey, Valerie.
Yeah, it's beautiful. You're gonna love Tennessee.
Oh, wow.
Except for the traffic and the snow and the flooding, but you're good.
But the spring and the fall are beautiful.
They are.
There was, speaking of traffic, there's a bulletin board, not a bulletin board, a signage. What do you call those on the side of the road?
A billboard?
Billboard, thank you. Right Park, you witnessed it. Did you see it? I could smell it. There was a billboard it was a Roto-Rooter billboard and says, we can unclog anything except I-24.
It's
Yeah.
rough.
It's a major artery for shipping, trucking, and stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
Leaves on the real trees just go brown. I beg to differ. I think my trees are real with their rainbow array.
I'm waiting to see what we have. 3 walnut trees in our front yard. So I can't remember for the life of me what those. I think it's just yellow and green. They just go yellow. But we'll see. Oh God, that sounds good.
But my little carbonated pop.
Yeah.
I
want to get out my soda machine.
I love carbonated water.
Me too.
And once the doctor told me that it counts as your water intake, I became a much happier person because plain water is for the birds. I mean, I'll drink it. I'd make myself drink like half of that big tumbler or a whole one each day. But I like seltzer. I like bubblies and these, and they count as your water intake, folks.
Yeah. My problem is I'm a pre-diabetic, so I got to watch the sugar part of those things. But I like to use the SodaStream machine and then put in the little squirty water like Mio or something like that. That one's good. Or orange juice or something.
I could probably.
I'm just saying hey to Val. She says, "Are he late to the party?"
That's Valerie.
Valerie, okay.
Yeah, I said hi to her. I said hi when she came in.
Oh, I'm slow. I told you.
She was late to the party, so don't worry about it.
That's Valerie.
Hi, Valerie.
No. I was gonna say I could buy stock and bubbly probably. Yeah. So listen, our little local. See, here's more anecdotal shit you guys don't care about because it's not reselling. But our little tiny, locally owned grocery store here that I go grocery shopping at, they have prices the same as Aldi, but their produce comes from like local farmers and stuff.
Yes.
So during this whole, everybody else had explosive diarrhea. I was still eating the salad every day for lunch. Like, haha, I got farmer's market. But yeah, they get like fresh farmer's market. That's where the strawberries came from. Yes. But they're local and they have really good prices. And you know how like the 8-pack of bubbly is usually like $5 or $6? They've been having them on sale for $2 a thing.
What?
So we will not discuss the pantry I have. My seltzer water.
You mean cases and cases, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Haley's here. Hi, Haley.
Hi.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's ask some reseller questions. Pam, tell me where you like to source.
Where? I like to source at estate sales. Actually, I was very fortunate. I got to clean out a house and everything in it. And that's how I ended up with a shed full of items. And then I had another time where I got to get all the books that were there for free. And then I like to go to local thrift stores, not really Goodwill and those kind of things, but local, the prices are lower. Mm-hmm. Church sales are good. I love to go to yard sales, but I'm kind of on a hiatus from thrifting because I have a shed full of items. So I'm trying not to go thrifting. I'm trying to focus on not thrifting. But I love it. It's just fun. Love the adventure.
Yeah.
You
I like
don't.
that.
I know.
Although I'll tell you something when it's my turn. But Lori, you go first.
Well, I'm like her. I mean, when I moved, I had to get rid of, or I did get rid of a third of my Money Mountain, which is your shed, which was great. It was really hard to let it go. But I like to source this new salvage place. I love bargains. The estate sales are pretty cool. But I like to find little specific things. You know, yeah, I can pull in a lot of stuff. I can go on the last day and grab a lot of stuff. But I did 2 estate sales process, 2 estate sales when I first started this, just after COVID started 6 years ago. And I burned myself out on doing estate sales for people. And then I used to do the thrift stores, but I don't do them so much anymore. It's more of an entertainment thing. I do like to go to some of the online liquidation sites. I like to find the bargains there, but I'm not buying any more cell phone covers, am I? I made a really bad buy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
She bought millions of cell phone covers for cell phones that are like older than your grandma.
They were, when I bought them, I had them for like 3 or 4 years, and I just went, I'm not going to lose money on this. But I did, and I just admitted it, so I wrote it off. But yeah, so there was what's the other thing? No, I think those are my main ones. Estate sales, liquidation websites, something that can ship it to me is a lot easier for me now. Although it's nice to get out of the house now. So it's neat.
All right. We're going to address some comments, and then I'll tell you something about thrifting.
Okay.
Haley, it's Shop and Save. And I know they're like all over Pittsburgh. And they're a franchise where each Shop and Save is owned differently. So the one here across the street from where we eat lunch, the eBay where we meet for Haley is here in Pittsburgh, guys, by the way. Okay. She's part of my eBay seller circles group. Where we go for lunch, that Shop and Save. I want to say it's Glenshaw, but it's probably not. But you know where I mean, right across the street. I don't know what the other Shop and Saves do, but ours always has fresh produce from local farmers in there and really good prices. Cora is, oh my God, I didn't know dogs ate okra. Oh my goodness. Dogs eat
That little slimy thing's coming out, maybe. I don't know. Ooh.
They're not slimy if they're raw or cooked properly, right?
Yeah.
I put them in soup. I like them in soup.
Trader Joe's now has dried okra, freeze-dried okra. It's good.
Oh my gosh. I love okra.
I do too.
I have some in the garden if you want to come get it some.
Little.
I do, please. So now we're off on another tangent, but his grandma and his dad have gardens. And so I have his dad. This is not an exaggeration. I have a zucchini downstairs that is this long and this big around. And then another smaller one. So I guess I'm making bread and muffins. Mm-hmm. And the smaller one I'm going to, I guess, air fry with seasonings and then have it with like a baked ziti or something. I don't know. I have a summer squash. I have like 6 tomatoes and 100 small tomatoes and jalapenos and banana peppers.
All from their garden?
All from between his dad and his grandma. It's from the 2 of them. Yeah.
Wow.
So I cut up some raw banana peppers in my salad today, and next level. When you eat a salad every day for lunch for like 5 years, every time you add something just a little bit different, it's exciting.
Yes.
Woo! Cora loves it. We snack on ours raw, but I put it in there for my goodness. I just never heard of a dog.
Ooh, Clemson spineless.
That's so
Those are good.
I love. Hey, Laura's here.
Oh,
Lori,
Laura.
I was
Hi,
trying
Laura.
to say Laura. Lori's here. Laura, say hi to Lori.
Laura's here. Hi,
Um,
Laura.
So I do most of my thrifting online because I don't really like to leave the house or go to a thing. I buy out other resellers like Lori, and
I was sick of clothes. Thank God you did.
And North Carolina Karen, who's retiring. I bought out Jay once. I bought out Jenny's Whatnot sales, and I like Whatnot. However, recently,
Whoa.
I've been going to these church sales once a month with Karen, Pittsburgh, Kelly, and Haley that I was just telling. And it just must be the church sale or the fact that I'm going with a group of friends. But I'm getting that dopamine hit.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling it. And I'm looking around going, is this what y'all feel every time you go thrifting? Because this is like drugs. This is exciting and I love it. I've never felt that until I started doing, and now I'm like, this must be what y'all feel every time. So I tried to feel it at the Goodwill. I don't get it, even when it's the whole group of us together. But we went to a couple of bag sales 2 weekends ago, some bougie, like consignment stores. And that was a thrill because you were trying to see how much you could stuff in a bag.
Yeah.
Oh, you love doing that. I know you love doing that.
Oh, I had so much fun. That was such a thrill too.
Tell them how much you can get in there. Tell them how you do it. You fold up.
Military rolled, and then like the employee comes over and helps you. I had the whole haul video up. I'll find it and link it.
Wow.
But I talked about it. And so those things and the church sales, I get real excited. Like last weekend, they had half off all the summer stuff. Listen, I had my bag so full I had to drag it.
Oh my!
Register, and I'm like pulling it out because stuff was like 75 cents and 50 cents.
Oh
Wow.
It's an addiction at that point when they do those kind of sales. Oh my gosh!
Are you getting just clothes, Star, when you do that? Or are you getting lots of other things?
Mostly clothes.
Mostly clothes.
I don't want to spoil the surprise so people will actually watch the haul video tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
But I did branch out and get some things that were new to me. And from that bag sale, the haul video I already did.
Mm-hmm.
You ready for this? There were shoes.
What?
And you touched them?
I touched them on camera on a live haul. And then I sanitized my hands. But there were shoes, and I don't know what is happening to me. I am enjoying thrifting, and I am bringing home shoes.
That is so amazing! Wow.
It's
It's all too expensive here. Yeah. Where are you? Where are you at, Flippin? Oh yeah, lasagna noodles. That's a good one.
Yeah, Keith won't eat those. But if I cooked zucchini on the side of like a baked ziti, I can give him like a double portion of the zucchini and a smaller portion of the pasta. And so we're, somewhat healthy.
I had a big zucchini like that when I was growing things at my parents' house in Oregon, and I cut it in half and scooped out the middle after it was cooked, and then we baked it with mac and cheese with hamburger in it and covered it up and then sprinkled with cheese. It was and crisped it up, and it was kind of nice to cut it up, or you could scoop it out or whatever, depending on what you want to do.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
I do this one. I'm really excited that I have a summer squash because I'm going to slice it and air fry it. And then I have a dish that I make usually with frozen squash from the frozen aisle. Why would I be redundant? You know how you can buy a bag of frozen squash, but it's noodles, whatever kind of noodles you like. Chicken, I usually air fry the chicken first and then cut it, season it, and cut it. And I put that with pesto, carrots, and squash.
Oh, that sounds really nice and savory and
healthy.
Yeah. All it needs is an Alfredo sauce, and I'd be happy. That's
why I'm using the pesto. I do make homemade Alfredo though, and gravies from roux.
Yeah.
They're, kind of fatty, but they're also clean because I'm making everything from scratch. And then you just portion control. You have a smaller portion of pasta and a big thing of vegetables.
Yep.
Yeah, Haley, we can go because apparently I like to thrift now. So let's go. Laura's boyfriend has a date night with his friend watching the anime shows. Well, if he's out tomorrow night too, come back for.
Yep, that's right. And she's
apparently-
drooling.
Yeah, you get reselling information and cook. By the way, I am somewhat of a cook.
She's really good. She puts up pictures of her meals every day on our feed.
No gloves. No, I
Mm.
did this and then I sanitized and then I Lysoled.
Yeah, no gloves. That's true. Yeah, that's. Are you okay? This is so weird.
Listen,
Wow.
there was just enough room on the top of my bag to put in 2 pairs of shoes.
Okay. Well, you know what? You were doing it with a purpose. So
And it
that's
was
worth the
Sperry
risk.
topsiders.
Okay,
Nice.
well, that's a good reason.
I mean,
Sometimes you just have to bear it. Grin and
sometimes
bear
you
it.
just have to tell your inner mental health demons, shut the F up because these are $50 shoes.
Yes. Yes. I'm making money here. Shh.
I had the sanitizer on camera. I did. Valerie loves shoes. I know Valerie loves shoes. She does really, really good with. I think I learned about Sperry's from you, Valerie. I think I heard you talking about them. And then when I saw them, something went off in my brain that, oh, I know these are good. Plus, they were just going into a bag that I'm paying one price for.
Oh.
Um,
She's telling you how to make a heavy cream Parmesan cheese something.
Oh, yeah.
Or he
Oh, okay.
love squashes. Use a couple of tablespoons of all. See, I do a couple butter and half.
Yep, half and half. That's good.
So I switched to half and half when I started the weight loss health journey. So I do half and half and butter, which probably comes out the same as using heavy
It's cream, right.
and then the Parmesan or the Romano.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or the mix of the two together is a good blend.
Mm-hmm. Who had a cha-ching?
I think it was Pam.
No, I didn't.
Was it me?
It was me.
Yes, it wasn't me.
I didn't even hear it. I was thinking about
Oh, no.
food. Jeez. Oh, it's one of
Hey, Jill.
one of my shirts. Jill's here. Hi, Jill. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so we've talked about menopause,
No, we didn't. We skipped it. We just said the word menopause.
but we talked about food and resell and thrifting.
You know what? Speaking of menopause, just a brief second here. What I've noticed is I'm kind of through my hot flashes, but I'm wondering if I really am because I am so freaking hot with the humidity down here in Tennessee. How does any woman living in the South know if they're in menopause and having hot flashes?
If you're running your AC in your house and you're still hot.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. There's that.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because like when we go out for our walks and I'm like, whoo,
Yeah.
and Keith's like, you're just hot from walking. You'll know when you get in the house. And then I stand in front of the air and I'm like, no, I'm still hot, honey.
Okay. Got
Or
it.
like I sleep with the fan on and the air and I
Yeah.
still sweat in the night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, good. All right. There is
The
a
more
way to
you know.
tell.
For the gentleman in the chat, I would apologize, except this is
They
a brand
volunteered to
new,
be here.
this is a brand new phase in my life. It's all new to me and it really sucks. And it has become my whole personality.
Well, any man that has a wife of the age understands. And he'll go, yes, dear, and yes, star, and just move on.
Oh, you know you're in menopause if you put an ice pack in your bra.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's so funny.
Oh, yeah. I only drink, even in the
Yes.
winter,
Laura, exactly.
iced coffee, and then I make frappes with my little blender thingy.
Yes.
I very, 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 very rarely want a hot coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Jill wants to know if you're all moved in.
Oh, yeah, and this is my office. We're
cute?
moved in. I'm not going to say everything's put away, but yeah, we're moved in.
Her house is so nice, you guys. She has like a southern porch
Oh, wow.
where you could have like a rocking chair and a dog and a glass of that tea that you chew.
It's so cool. Now, if I could just get it below 93, I'll be happy on that front porch. Or I'm going to have to put, I know why people put fans on their porches. I get it now.
Yeah.
The only way you can be outside.
I swear, I just forget words. And I was talking to my PCP last week, because we're trying to decide if I'm ready for HRT, which she doesn't think I am, which is fine. But I said I have brain fog, and then I was explaining something to her, and I just looked at her blankly, and she goes,
Yeah.
"Did you forget the word?" And I'm like,
Yep.
It went right out of my head.
You know what's weird? Kurt's getting so old. This may be because of his heart attacks. Maybe some brain cells went away, but he forgets words too. And the two of us will have a conversation with hardly any words, but we go, the one, yeah, that one, and then the other one, and we don't know half the words.
You know what I say when I can't think of the word? It's the hootie coo.
Yes, yes.
And Keith has had to learn all million things at hootie coo.
But he understands which hootie coo you're talking about.
Sometimes he goes, I don't speak menopause.
Oh, I have a husband who speaks Kurtese, and he's always mumbling something, and I just repeat back what I think he said. Oh, thyroid, yes. So nothing compared to those, yes.
I can't imagine.
The night sweats. I had to put a swim towel down when I was going through my night sweats, and it was wringing wet. I'm glad that's over. Oy, that was a lot. The thingamajig, Laura says. Exactly. I can't even think of that word sometimes, the replacement word.
Replacement.
I'd start describing the thing. The actor that was in, the movie, and he has buck teeth and brown hair, and it's just futile sometimes. Give up.
Jill says I'm backwards.
What?
Backwards on the screen? Oh, because yeah. I set mine so that mine's flipped. So when I look at this is the door is actually on my right side. So you normally have the dolls on your left side.
Right, but I'm on a new thing.
Right. So the way it's displaying it is different.
My door is opposite. My door is really over here, but it showed it over here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Oh.
And normally your stuff, it's like that. Normally.
No, that's wrong.
What's wrong?
That's the way you always appeared before.
No, it's always my stuff is always here.
No, it's always there. But when we see it, the way I'm seeing it now, it looks like it's on your left hand.
Right. Yes.
It's on the right side of our screens. It's over here. But normally, that's how we used to see you on the other stream.
Fuck that. I don't like it.
Is it on you? But that's how we saw you. So is it on your left or your right?
My right.
Oh.
See, that looks like your left.
Left. Because we're looking at,
Well, now this is mirrored. This is what you're supposed to do when you're on social media. So that words are read. Because look, if I put it the other way, this will look backwards to you.
No, it was backwards the other way. That looks right.
That's right. Unless
Brain fart.
itself.
Menopause moment.
I don't know what to tell you guys.
Jill's rescinding her comment.
Okay, where are we?
You have always been shown with your shells to the left.
Yep.
Yeah.
That looks like the middle right now.
So apparently StreamYard shows you something different than what other people look at. Now this thing is showing me exactly what you guys are looking at.
On my iPad, it looks exactly the same as what I'm looking at on my screen on YouTube.
I don't like
Weird.
it. I don't like it.
It's weird.
What do you like to sell, Pam?
What? Oh. I'm reading the chat about you're losing it and something else. That's what I like to sell. Vintage items mainly. I've got a lot of glassware, which with the estate sales. I love to sell ephemera, books, plush, which I don't have a lot listed right now. That I have all kinds of things. Any niche that you want to niche in, I have. Jewelry is the newest thing that I've started, and that's what I've sold the most of in the last 3 months. Not that I've sold a lot, but that's what I've sold the most of. And Star, those are the videos I need you to do for me so I can understand how you know everything.
Time, experience, and AI.
Yes.
I watched a lot on Whatnot. There are a bunch of sellers on there who will tell you certain things. Insomnia Jewelry is one of them. He will educate you as he goes along. He sells a lot of sterling silver. But I learned a lot from there. And I also, for jewelry, what's the gal on LP who used to do those shows? I tell her what the jewelry is. Oh, yeah. So there are people on LP that do jewelry shows. I can't remember her name. Anyway, and then I would look up all sorts of like the IGS, International Gem Society, if I wanted to learn that much, because I like doing the gemstones. That helps too.
Do you test all your jewelry, guys? Do y'all test it, or you just look at it and go, okay, this is not gold, this is gold?
I buy costume jewelry on purpose, so I don't have to fiddle fart around with stuff like that.
I test my gems, but you get to the point where you can kind of recognize the stuff, but I have trouble with gold plating and filled gold. I can't tell that stuff, and you have to destroy some of it, and I don't like doing that. So if I'm not sure of it, and I can't see when I scratch test it that there's like copper underneath it or something, if I'm not sure, then I'll just say possibly this, or if it's labeled it. Sometimes though, when nefarious people label things 14 karat or whatever, it's not really that, but that's not very often. Then I use a Presidium tester for the gems.
Okay, so you're really into it. Like you really check it all out.
I try. I find it fascinating. So for me, it's more exploration and finding that one little treasure. My big buy, I bought something for, I think it was $45, and it was, when I looked up the gems, it was a ruby ring with a little bit of gold highlights, and technically I priced at the low end of the gem values and quality levels, and this one priced out at $4,500. I sold it at 25% off. I think it was $950.
Wow.
So and I don't get those bargains anymore on Whatnot because people have discovered the same places I was going. So
yeah, I buy costume jewelry, and I buy most of my stuff from one person, and I know I'm getting costume jewelry from her. So I'm not even like really concerned that, oh, I missed something or she accidentally sent something real, because I know she's sending me costume. I don't sell fine jewelry, luxury. I don't sell any of that crap because I don't want to deal with finding out what gem it is or if it's real gold, and I don't want to fiddle fart around with designer. I just don't.
Yeah.
I mean, my business model and who I market to is like, middle class people who want good bargains. And that's what I'm comfortable with.
Tell you this little story. Back a couple of years ago, I went to a yard sale and I bought a container. It was just looked like a bunch of junk jewelry in it. So I got it home and I paid $5 for it. And I opened it up and I thought, that looks like real gold. Just because I have a couple pieces of real gold. I thought, that looks like real gold. Well, my husband took it and had it tested. It was real gold. He sold it for $450. It was a bracelet. Wow. And I bought the whole container for $5. And you know how I felt? I felt like, oh my gosh, she put it in there by mistake. I shouldn't have gotten it. And I wanted to go back and give it back to her, but I didn't know how to get back to that particular house. It was just like in another city and we just stopped by. And so I thought, well, I'll just put that in the account for my daughter. We do a scholarship fund. So that's what we did.
That's a great story, man. $5.
It was fun.
I wouldn't have wanted to give it back.
Well, I felt a little guilty because I felt like, oh my gosh, they must have put it in there by mistake,
Right.
But it had a bunch of junk jewelry in it, but in that was a gold bracelet.
Well, I don't feel sorry for those people, actually. I did feel guilty at first. I used to do. I don't feel sorry for them now, because if they are rushing through it so much that they just want to get rid of stuff, and for a lot of people, there's a lot of stuff when a senior citizen dies, assuming it was a senior citizen, but there's a lot of stuff to process. And it's like, some people just aren't into jewelry and they don't see the value in it. Even if they know there might be some gold, and they go, screw it. It's not worth the time to test everything. They just want to get through it, because there's also the emotions and stuff that might go along with that too.
That's true.
Okay, Val.
Was the question what we like to sell? I mean, everybody knows what I sell.
Yeah.
I'm really into plus size clothing and jewelry now instead of plush and jeans. I can change.
But
I
you
mean,
started doing cards, trading cards and comics a little too last year.
Not cards, just comics.
Oh, just comics.
I never did cards, and the comics was mostly Keith. That was to appease him because long story long, he started the business selling collectibles. And then when I got hurt at work, I started selling to try to replace my income. So we moved more into whatever we could find at the bins and 99-cent day. Fast forward 9 years, and it's mostly clothing, jewelry, bras, things like that. And he didn't like it anymore. And so we got him comics and remote controls and things that he could do. But he still got to the point where he's like, I'm just not happy. I don't want to do this anymore. So
burned out. I don't blame him.
He liked the freedom. He liked doing the books and the accounting, which is why he took an accounting job.
Yeah.
It just wasn't for him anymore. But yeah, the comics was to appease him. It was towards the end, if you remember, it was right.
Yes, it was, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. You started doing comics around when I started discovering them when I went on Whatnot a couple of years ago. Yeah. Because you can buy them on Whatnot. People are selling them in the whole boxes,
Yeah,
for like
we were getting them on
$50.
Goodwill Blue Box.
Oh, yeah. Did you like that one? I've been thinking about buying from there. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they came out to I don't like this view. I feel like I'm backwards to myself. Anyway, they came out to like $1 a piece.
Yeah.
And you bought them in boxes of 50 or 100. I can't remember. And there'd be like 2 in there that would be like worth 50 or more.
Yeah.
And there'd be like a small handful that were worth 15 to 20 in the 20s. Right. And then everything else we have up for 3 and 8, like not 3 free ship or anything stupid.
Right.
It's like 3 with 9 ship or whatever. But a lot of them are just.
Yeah. Well, they don't keep them usually when you buy them in the big lots, they'll be more often than not in the bags, which means they're going to be in better condition. Mm-hmm. So for me, I get a better bargain, and I'd be happy if I were to buy a big lot, obviously I'd pay less than $1 a piece, but if I pay about $1 a piece, I'm happy because I figure my minimum price is usually about $8, unless they're really crappy, condition or something like that. Then I'll parcel those out in groups or something. But yeah, it's fun. It's like looking through the whole box is fun to me.
It was for what, because when he took that job, I had to finish up what was left, and
oh right,
yeah, it wasn't really. I still got. Well, we have the secret eBay. We have. You know about the secret eBay that I started when I started YouTube. Mm-hmm. Because everybody said you needed to have a secret eBay if you're going to be
a secret,
like prominent. And so I still run that for him, and it has stuff on there that, we put stuff on there that we didn't want me to having on YouTube. So,
yes, I know.
I still do the stuff that he used to do, like electronics and video games and other stuff. And it's not, but.
See, I used to like that kind of stuff, but I don't like electronics anymore. I don't like it.
I just want to do my plus size tops and my jewelry and sometimes plush. Wait till y'all see the plush I got at the church sale. I'm getting out of plush. Yeah,
right. We all knew you were lying. It's just phase you go through. No.
Yeah. It does. Do the
yes.
The answer is yes, and they restock on Fridays at 5 p.m. Eastern.
Yep, but you got to be fast on some of those things. Like for the trading cards, you got to be fast right there.
You got to be there at 4:58 and hitting refresh.
Yes. The jewelry and the cards, the comics a little bit, and then there are a couple other things like not the new stuff, the stuff that's repurposed. Hi, Jenna.
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 Oh, I love you too.
Bon portrait.
All right, we talked about where we thrift, what we sell, where we sell. We've talked about vegetables and food and menopause.
Squirrels.
Well, that was before we became live.
Oh,
maybe the world needs to know about drones.
Oh.
Expose it. Go, say it.
So for the last 2 years, on our walks, we've noticed around the neighborhood. If you're not aware, we live on a dead-end road in the middle of the woods. And we've noticed this black squirrel. He would be in the trees and just around. And he never came to my deck or my porch to eat with the other. And I'll have like 8 or 9 squirrels out there at a time. They hold their staff meetings here. And I've never seen him anywhere but up in the trees. And like on my birthday, he was like right in the tree, right outside. And I was all excited. Like, maybe this is my present. No. But last week, I came home from a doctor's appointment and I saw him on the deck. And I lost my mind. I lost my ever-loving mind. Where is he? He was just chilling.
He's a cool looking dude.
All right. And then he came back later that day to eat. And he has been back every day. But look, I caught him jumping in the grass.
Oh,
Wow. He looks like a cat there.
he does.
But he does come to eat. And when he gets in the sun, he doesn't look as black.
I think that is a gorgeous red brown.
Look at his nose. It's so pink. His nose is so pink.
He looks very young, doesn't he?
Oh my God. I'm so in love with him. His name is Jerome. We're in love. The gray ones are cute too.
They are cute.
You know.
Oh,
They're
you
not...
feed them so well.
Oh, look at this. She's my lazy girl. She comes and lays.
This one trips me out. Absolutely
She won't
trips
come
me
into
out.
focus. Come on, girl. She lays down real flat.
Yeah.
And she stays there for hours and just chills.
Can you imagine feeling that safe? That's really kind of nice to be able to have that kind of a place for them.
I know. I love her so much. I love them all, but I don't know. There's something special. Well, actually, I looked it up and something like 0.1% of all squirrels are black.
Wow.
Wow.
And one comes and eats on my porch.
It's like a unicorn. Oh my God.
I love him so. I always, whenever he's out there eating, I'm like, Keith, do you think he knows how special he is?
Oh
And
my
that he's
God.
different and that he's the king of all the other squirrels?
He's graced you with his presence. Do you think he knows?
I love black animals so much, like black cats, black dogs. And like Phoebe, my hamster, is orange, but she's the first hamster I ever got that wasn't black. They've all been black until her.
Yep.
Anyway, so now we've talked about my new black squirrel. I love him so much. He's so special. He's so different and neat.
So cute. So cute.
Valerie says, I meant to tell you, I passed an ice cream shop not far from you last week that had never noticed, maybe it's new. Huckleberry! Ah! Y'all know who Huckleberry is if you don't. She's a cat that lives down the street.
Oh, yes.
And she comes out when we're on our walks and walks up and down the street with me. And tonight, when we were out for our walk, I didn't see her. And we're walking and we heard this behind us. And she ran into Keith's leg and came around. We're like, oh, we missed you. You must have ran down the hill and like come up behind us.
Jeez.
Yeah, there's a
Wow.
black cat that lives on the street that I'm in love with too. And she's my little buddy.
She's very pretty. She is very pretty. And she's just so sweet. She talks to you and everything, I think, right?
Yeah, let me see if real quick. I know we're way off topic, but this is a very special to me topic. I have a video somewhere of her running down the hill.
Nancy says the squirrels here ate the insulation from around my dad's car battery compartment to the tune of $900 to repair. Oh. That happened to my up on a telephone pole wires for my cable. They ate. It's something in the glue that they like. Oh my God, she's so cute. Oh.
She might be related to your squirrel.
They might be cousins or something. But yeah, I can't find it because I'm on the live show. But she comes running down the hill whenever she sees me. Except tonight was weird. She was just like coming out. Here she is. Isn't Huckleberry beautiful?
It is beautiful. Look at that beautiful face.
That's my little friend. And then I have dog
I'll
friends.
be your Huckleberry.
all the animals. I know all the animals on the street and their names, and I don't know their owners' names.
No hurricanes. Amen.
This girl is, she sits there every day.
Oh,
Or
boy.
lays. She lays there.
So
I used
nice.
to take it was last weekend.
Hey, Lori, the longest yard sale is going on now. Is that you?
Yeah, no, Valerie said it was last weekend, dang it.
Yeah,
The longest
starts in Gadsden, Alabama, about an hour from me. And it
Okay,
goes all the way to Michigan.
so Valerie and you and me need to go make a trip out of that.
Okay, plan
It'll only take you a half
together.
hour.
Yeah, no.
That's getting to you. The other way is longer.
That's what your mom said. Oh wait, we're not on this after dark.
Jenny's still in here. Jenny might want to come. She's over in Jackson over by Memphis. It's a little bit longer, but
Somebody asked about the shipping now for maybe the blue boxes.
ooh,
Flipping for change.
shipping.
Oh, maybe they didn't ask. They just talked about it.
The 127 yard sale. Yes. So Peaches to Beaches is in March 12th and 13th. So Pammy, we're going to be getting together with Val, I think.
Star wants to come to that one. She loves being in the sun.
It's my favorite. I love to be outside when
Do
it's
it.
hot and humid and the sun is out. I especially love it when I have humidities.
Oh, wrong show, Star.
No, it's pretty much the right show. Yeah.
And the bugs are the best part.
Bugs. Oh, I love getting bit around the shins. Yes, it's
I love the
wonderful.
gnats that get in your face, and
Oh.
the whole 3 miles you're walking, there's one right by your eye that won't go away. And
You
you're
sit
like,
down and there's ants crawling up your legs because they're everywhere. And looking for what? Oh my
oh
God.
yeah, summer's the best.
Hey, but you don't have alligators where you are.
No, I do not.
There's a plus. There's a plus.
Yes.
Yep.
I-
Yeah, I think that's going to be fun doing that big long garage sale, or even that one that she's talking about, Peaches to Beaches. Roller pantail stuff in the bras. Yes, there's some idiot who made a little tea thing that's upside down like this, and you put it in your bra. And I'm just going, rolled up towel. It's like somebody goes, oh, isn't this a miracle? This woman puts it in there, goes, it sucks up all the things, just sponge. It's like, yeah, just put a sponge there, just put a towel. Don't buy some fancy stuff.
Do you guys have any more reseller questions in the chat? Or if you want to talk more about my animals in the back.
Where's your list of questions? You said you had a list of questions. a couple
Uh-huh.
I
times.
do.
What?
I usually save the good ones till the end.
Oh, well,
I have a question.
Sure.
How about that? Oh, I'm trying to read all the. Okay. So I know that's what I'm like.
what? Where do you live that's that bright?
It's the light.
Oh, the glare. Got it.
Yeah. I don't know what to do here.
Tilt your screen.
Forgot my question. I tilt my screen. Whoop, nope.
Nope, doesn't help.
Unless you want to see my shirt.
Oh, Star Trek. There you go. That is a cool shirt.
It
I like
is.
that.
What was
Oh,
your
look at
question? Did you forget?
What is I probably. Okay. So I know, Star, you talk about there's no excuse about time. Everybody has the same 24 hours.
Mhm.
And I agree with you 100%. So in my 24 hours, I spend 5 of it with my mom. And I've listened to all your shows and I write it all out and I do everything I'm supposed to do like you told me. But then when it comes time to actually getting that stuff done, that doesn't happen. So here's a question for everybody. What would you suggest, Star?
Why doesn't it get done is my first question.
Well, you need to create habits and
Life
routines.
interrupts. Yeah.
Well, that's not an excuse, though.
No.
People like to say life interrupting is an excuse, but it's really not, because you can still, when things change, now you have to spend 5 hours a day with your mom.
Yeah.
You're going to have to schedule your work around that and not use that as an excuse to not work.
Gotcha.
I have a video coming out next week kind of talking about a little bit about that. Like, it's okay to have 0 days, but you can't make every day a 0 day, and you can't make everything that happens to you an excuse to have a 0 day. If you are in the hospital, if your husband's in the hospital, you're in a car wreck, those are reasons to not list. You had to take your car to the shop, you had to go to a doctor's appointment, those are reasons to list at a different time.
Okay. Gotcha.
I think a lot of people use what's going on in their lives, whether intentionally or subconsciously, as a reason. Well, this was different. I had a doctor's appointment today, so I'm just not going to list. Or I had to take the car to the shop. I'm just not going to list. Or now that I spend time with my mom, I don't really want to rearrange my schedule, so I'm just not going to list. Not to call you out specifically, but
I asked. No, and I think a lot of people struggle with that because, you know, like I said, I plan it all out. I do everything like you say, and then when it comes time to actually getting those 5 listings done per day, then by the end of the day, I'm exhausted.
So you need to do them earlier.
What I do, yeah. Like some days I'm there 15 hours, some days I'm there 5. It just depends. And I was trying to do it daily. So anyway, we'll talk more later.
I have a question for you. When you're taking care of spending time with your mom, is there ever any time like she's sleeping or something that you're just sitting there? Because you can. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the thing. Even if you don't have lists perfectly to work from as a database, you can still go into your drafts in eBay and create drafts or whatever. So take all your, like she takes, a star will take pictures, a whole bunch of pictures. When I was, this last 4 months, I had to keep myself busy. I was doing my cards and stuff at a lot of the shows. But one of the things I do is I'll take a bunch of pictures, and with the background removers and stuff they have now, even on eBay, you can still do your pictures, put them in your drafts and stuff like that. And while you're just sitting there waiting at the doctor's office, or your mom's in the bathroom, and you get a couple of minutes to go through. And I sat there and I did that. And because I couldn't do any listings, I couldn't sell anything because my inventory was packed away for 3 months. But what I did also is I took the listings in my list perfectly, or you could do it with your eBay drafts and listings, update them. Small little things like that. You may not be able to do 5 listings a day, but you can sure do 5 updates a day, that kind of thing. So pivoting and adapting, I think, is something that you might be able to do. What do you think, Star?
I agree with that. Like, and it's all priorities. Time management is about priorities, and absolutely your mom, again, calling you to the carpet, your mother is a number 1 priority, and family always should be people. But when your family is starting to eat up more of your time, you have to find a way to be creative around that. And Lori's solution's a good one. Like if your mom, you can sit there and list, you can get up earlier, but it's priorities. Like now Keith and I get up about 45 minutes earlier than we ever have in our life, than we even really want to. And we're zombies, but we're doing that to get that extra 3 miles in a day because it is now more of a priority for us to be healthy and lose weight. So it's sacrifice, it's priorities, it's where you can fit things in. What can you give up for things that matter more? And I'm sure there's things that all of us do that are time wasters.
Right.
That we can, I won't scroll on TikTok as much today because I need to read or watch a TV show for my mental health.
Right.
Or I need to go for a walk, so maybe I don't watch as much YouTube. Or I need to list, so maybe I, on a good day, make a bank, get extra photos, get extra listings, and then I can push those out on the 0 days.
Right. I think that's very correct. And I think that I've let my own personal doctor appointments, which I've had several lately, and then just gotten in the habit of that's what I have to do and that's what I have to do, and kind of push this to the side like, well, I'll get to it later, because it's not a have to. Like I know, Star, you use yours, you pay your bills with it. Mine's not a have to. It's more of a want to. I want to have a business. I've always wanted to do a business. And I enjoy it. So I guess that's another thing too, is it a hobby or is it a business?
Even if it's a hobby or a business, you do something for yourself. If it's important to you, no matter whether it's one or the other, then you do what's good for you.
But I think what she's saying is like, I don't have a choice. If I don't do this, I don't eat. Well,
Gotcha.
Obviously Keith would spot me, but I want to pay my half of this household. I want to earn my half of this household.
Right.
We're very fair in that we're autonomous of each other. We have our own bank accounts. So if he wants to spend money on video games, I'm not the nagging girlfriend. Like, what are you spending? It's his money. He has his money. I have mine. We do what we want, but we split the bills. We split the groceries. We split the housework.
Sure.
We split everything. I mean, down to where he carries the laundry down, puts it in the wash, puts it in the dryer, carries it up, and I fold it and put it away because that's what's fair. I clean the sink and the toilet. He cleans the shower. Like we're very
everything. That's good.
Everything for us is very fair and down the road. And he does a lot of what hurts my back and stuff. But I mean, if I had a bad month, it's not like he's going to say, well, I'm eating this month and you're not. But I want to pay my. Well, actually, listen, if he ever said that, he ain't eating either because I'm the cook.
That's right.
Well, speaking of fair, I cook, he does the dishes. So,
yep.
But if you want to say, well, I'm buying groceries, you better buy some pizzas, bro, because
microwave.
But yeah, I understand what she's saying. If this is your only job, and this is how you pay your bills, and this is your livelihood, and how you put milk in the fridge and food on the table, you don't have a choice.
Milk in the fridge and food on
milk.
Oh, milk.
Fridge.
Oh,
and
you're trying to say food in your mouth.
And food on the table.
Gotcha.
So if I had something come up that took 5 hours in my day, it wouldn't matter. I would still have to stay up late and finish work because I don't have a choice.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a shift. It's interesting you bring that up because that's a shift I'm having to make now that Kurt's retired because we don't have a steady income that I can rely on. We did this at first to be it was more profitable for me to work from home and have a write-off than it was for me to commute in California. And so now, while we're waiting for Kurt's disability check to be approved, it's going to be 4 to 6 months. We're living off of our savings and then what we have left from the sale of the house and my $1,600 a month in Social Security payment. But our backup plan is to have the savings, but I'm going to have to build up the savings and make sure that we have a constant income while we're waiting for that stuff. But as well as it's like going back to work full time again is what I'm thinking about doing, but with this business, because we might have to rely on it. So yes.
It changes your mindset. And that was how we together actually, when I first got disabled, that was how we built up so quickly to a full-time business. Because I was in a position where I had medical bills and they were all kind of like on hold because I had to sue my employer to pay them. But I had a really good job. I was in the healthcare field. I made good money and I worked like 70 to 100 hours a week.
Wow.
Not like work, but we had things where you would sleep over at the houses where you took care of people and you were paid for like 48 to 72 hours straight just because you were living in the house for a couple of days. But anyway, I made really good money. I worked a lot of hours and I was in a sink or swim position. I was in the corner. I had to build something to replace that. So I think if it's your only money, it changes your mindset. But also when you're in a position like that, I think desperation creates a lot of really good habits. Desperation will make you be like, I got to make this work and I got to figure out how real fast.
Yeah.
Yep. For sure.
I also think too, when I'm in situations like Pam's and where things are so chaotic, the habits that you talk about, Star, and the routines give you structure so that you can have the sanity to get that stuff. And yes, you do move it around just like a regular corporate business would, but then the chaos is there and you just shift things around. So if you do build a structure to start with, you may have to move it around a little bit, much like Star has talked about a little bit before.
Yeah, that's exactly. So if you know that normally you get up in the morning and you do this, and then you do this, and then you do this. But let's say that day you have a doctor's appointment. So you get up and you do this, you do the doctor, and you come home and you do this and this.
Mm-hmm.
Or you make your doctor's appointment first thing, and then you come home. But yeah, you learn how to shift it, and you learn how to move it around. And today's too, like I can shift stuff around during the day and do stuff, or I can shift it to Saturday if I have to. I think a lot of it is batch working.
Mm-hmm.
Number one. Number two, having really good things set up. Routines.
You also, there was a period where you had, normally you would ship that stuff during the day, but there was something going on a couple of years ago where you had to forego stuff for a couple of days, and you said, I'm going to make it up. So you went and like shifting it to a Saturday or whatever. You made up like 3 days worth all in one night, or you stayed up late or something like that. So there's that kind of stuff too that you can do for yourself. It's your business. Set it up how you want, but make it, the routines are going to save your butt more than anything.
For sure. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And life is going to happen. It's how you work around it. But the mentality is much different between me and Pam, and that's fine. That's okay. I talk about that on this channel all the time too. Whatever your business looks like for you, if it's working for you, it's correct. It's right.
Yeah.
It may not look like what I'm doing or what Lori's doing, but this is like what a lot of the YouTubers and social media resellers will tell you. There's only one right way, and it's my way. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
If that were true, corporate America would look completely different if there was one way to do things. No,
yeah,
that's
there's
not
so
true.
many. But it depends on you. Is this a hobby? Is this a part-time job? Is this the only way you're going to feed your kids? I mean, it depends on what your why. Find your why.
Yeah.
I talk about finding your why all the time. But if what you're doing is not working for you, then you are doing it wrong.
Right.
But if it is working for you, even if it looks completely different than every other reseller you've ever met, but it's working for you and it's doing what you need it to do, whether that's pay the bills or pay off debt or just have fun money, then that's right.
It's the same principle I hold true for myself, where you get to choose how you live your life personally, what you do every day. It's the same thing with your business, in my opinion. You get to choose how you run your business. That's how innovation happens and how things get developed and stuff. I've come up with all sorts of crazy ideas, and then I adapt and I change them and stuff. I'm reshelving for instance, I decided that I don't have a shed anymore with built-in shelves. So I have to come up with a new shelving system. But I want to save as much money as I can. So I've taken my plastic shelves apart, and now they're platforms. What do you call them? Pallets, like pallets on the floor to lift them up in case the thing floods. And I've got 15, so I can stack 3 on each one. And I've got 5 up here. And that's how I set my things up. They aren't in a numerical order, which drives the Virgo crazy. But at least I know that there's 1 through 15, 16 through 30, like that, right? So I've pivoted because I don't have a whole lot of money now, you know, and it's adaptation is going to keep you going.
Right. And isn't there a saying about all comparison steals your joy? You know, when you're constantly comparing yourself to other resellers, this and that, you have no joy in it because you're doing that instead.
You should never. The only person you should ever compare yourself to is who you were yesterday, last week, last month, last quarter, last year. You should always be in competition with yourself.
Yep.
But the problem in comparing yourself to other people is you don't know their story. So,
exactly.
And they don't know mine. So, yeah.
And they don't know your. Like, if Pam compared herself to me and she's like, oh my gosh, she does 4 hours of photos a day. Mm-hmm. Yes, but this is my full-time job, and I don't have a situation where I have an obligation to a parent.
Right.
So you can't.
You know, I don't do that many photos a day. I may, but I like to, especially with the cards, I like to take pictures while I'm watching TV. I'll batch things together. You know, I watch so many movies. Like these cards all here, I have gone through every single. I probably have 30,000 cards. This isn't even all of them. And I sit there and I check on collects. I scan them, each one, find out which one, because I don't know to look at it right away. There's a learning curve within that, all this stuff. And I like to just do batches of these things. It's like popcorn, it's something I can do. And so I'll take those pictures, maybe when I'm doing all those. And then I know that tomorrow I have to go to Kurt's doctor's appointments or whatever it is you have to go sit with your mom. And I'll sit there on my thing and I'll use List Perfectly to do it or whatever, or crop the pictures. And it's fun. It's fun to adapt and find a new way to do stuff and try to find a more efficient way. Or for me, it is anyway.
Yeah. My favorite way to take photos is either when I'm watching like American Horror Story, because I'm trying to rewatch it before the 13th season comes out. Oh my God. Okay. Anyway, I watch that. Or I like doing hangouts with my friends, like the Friday night hangout. And there's one on Wednesday nights too, but you have to be a List Perfectly subscriber to come to my Wednesday night ones. But I like, because I think I like background noise. I like something going on. I don't like quiet. And then when I list, I have to have something on that I don't have to pay so much attention to. I have like 3 levels of shows and movies. The first level is it has to be on my time off when I'm downstairs in my recliner and I'm actually watching this movie and need to. And then there's the ones that I can kind of look at while I'm taking photos. And then there's the ones where I can just listen to them while I'm listing. And that's like Friends or True Crime, something I don't really need to. But that's actually what motivates me, because I'm like, ooh, I get to go take pictures and watch American Horror Story. And I get excited because it's
that's
something
your reward. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I like to make my business
working.
Yeah, and it's work, but it's not work. It's everything. I wanted to make my business the way I wanted to do it, except I was in a corporate office. So I'll sit on my couch with my feet up and I'll be taking pictures. I'll be doing research or whatever. And then I'll put it down and I might go do something else, just because it's like, oh, I'm so freaking bored with this. I need to stretch my legs or something. It's like there are a bunch of comments about this in the chat.
I love that. Thank you all so much. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely necessity is the mother of invention. And that's so true. Like, how can I do this better, more efficiently? How can I make more money? I love sitting and calculating the sourcing. Pam, we were talking about the Southeastern salvage. There are a bunch of cool little bags and cool little packages of candles and things there. And I'm looking at it going, yeah, that could do it. But how long? Look at my sell through and I do the research. Yes. Bonnie Rescue.
When I list, it's either Friends, because I could put Friends in my earbuds as like a podcast.
She has it memorized.
I don't have to see it. I know.
Or
I do True Crime, because you can just listen to that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I photograph, it's American Horror Story, horror movies. There's a series I liked with Eli Roth where he talked about the different genres and eras of horror movies, and he had different guests on. He like Rob Zombie on.
Nice.
It's a really fun show. What the heck is it? If y'all know what I'm talking about, it's such a good show, and I think it's only on the. There's a special streaming platform that's for horror movies. Scream.
Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah, I can't remember it.
Anyway, yeah. And then the movies I actually want to watch or, time off. But
yeah.
You just have to. And
wow, look at all that. Yeah.
Let's talk about boundaries for a second, too.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, no.
You got to have boundaries. So if your inventory is physically leaking all over your house, you're never turned off.
My inventory is humongous.
So stressful.
So you need to get it into just a workspace. And then you need mental boundaries. You need to be able to say, I'm done working for the day. I'm turning off. I'm going to go unwind and have a snack, a glass of wine, whatever you do. Play with your dog, watch TV, read a book. But you need to have that mental ability to say, this is when I work and I'm turning that off because this is when I recreate.
Yeah.
And I can turn that off and just focus on work. And you need the physicality and the mental boundaries between work and recreate.
Well, that's why the corporate world makes you take breaks and lunches.
I knew you would know it.
That's 3 or 4. Of course she did. But it's true. You do. Yeah, even just the little breaks. our
Shudder.
boundaries, you know,
History
Shudder. Oh,
horror on Shudder. Thank
Good
you,
one.
Valerie. Valerie's not perimenopausal yet, so she doesn't have any problem with her words.
what does Jenny mean, Bob's Drive-In?
That's
that?
something she watches, I think.
Oh, cool.
I think it's something Jenny watches. But
Yes, boundaries.
yeah,
Definitely.
boundaries are super important, and you need breaks. And you need to have that boundary to say, it's lunchtime, and instead of bringing my food here and continuing to list and work, I'm going to go to the kitchen and sit at the table and eat lunch while I watch an episode of my show or read a
Mental
chapter of my
health.
book.
Otherwise, you're going to be staring at the screen going, this is when I know to go to bed. When I'm going, what was I doing? And I've
Sometimes I
got
have
5
to.
windows open, you know?
Sometimes I have to take a nap in the middle of the day
Yes,
because
that's a good boundary.
when I'm focused on, it's always computer work,
Yeah.
and your eyes do this.
Mhm.
Or they go, my eyes go out of focus. I've been on the screen so long. I have to just take a physical break, close
And
my
I actually
eyes.
take a nap.
I think part of mine is too, like I am at my mom's by 5 in the morning. I'm there till 8, and then I go back at 3. I'm there till 6, and then 3 nights of the week I spend the night completely. So I'm not complaining because I would not have it any other way. But when I'm home, then if my husband's home, then I
Right.
feel like, okay, I've got to spend time, need to
Uh-oh.
spend time with him because I'm spending so much time here. And I think that's where I get torn between what is the priority.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
You come back home to your house at 8 a.m., right?
Yes,
Where's your husband? Is he at work or is he there?
he's here. He's retired.
I was going to say from 8 to 3 is your time to list, but he's there.
Yeah.
When you spend the night at her house?
Yeah. He's
You
here.
said?
At
Or,
home.
yeah, but I'm saying that's when you
Saying
could
you
work.
have time.
Yeah, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. What if you give him 3 hours and do 4 on your business?
Okay.
And
3 hours.
also, I like to
3
take my
hours,
laptop
yeah.
with me. Do you have a laptop you could take to your mom's?
I do.
Perfect.
I
Or
listen.
if you need something smaller, get an iPad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you can just split your time between him and listing, and
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll understand if it's for your business.
He does. He's very understanding. He helps me take things to my booth because I can't lift certain things and all. And that I'm probably bringing to an end because it's just too
Too
hard
much.
for me to get it all done. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
see, well, maybe that is part of you making a boundary. The booth is too much, and when you cut that out of your schedule, you may have more time for your eBay.
I have a suggestion. Take the rental fee for that, invest it in a cross-posting service database thing, because that will allow you to list on 4, 5, 12, 13 platforms and get more coverage. Might be a test run. Do it for 6 months, 3 months.
Well, my booth fee is $65. So
Mhm.
that would be doable, I think.
Star, isn't that the cost of, it's about 65, 69 for the basic service at LP? Something like that?
I think it's less than that. Hold, please.
Moment, please.
Hey
Yeah.
guys, I didn't mean to hijack this show. Y'all go ahead and do your normal thing.
No,
Oh,
this
you're
is
fine.
normal.
This is
it.
This is what the show is for.
Hmm?
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you asked a great
Exactly.
question.
There's no such thing as hijacking. This show is for resellers to learn, ask questions, and help each other, whether you're on here with me or you're over there.
Okay.
Mhm.
Nobody else is asking questions.
Okay,
So-
thank you.
We will help you right now. The lowest LP is $29.
Okay.
That will get you access to the listing parties too, which I think are super. worth
And it's
the
a
money.
24/7 room too. So lots of people hang out there.
The next
Thank you
one
for
is
the questions.
49, which is actually the one I would recommend.
She's
But-
going to save money by doing this then.
Don't forget, you can get 30% off your first month while you're trying it. So try a higher one just to see. Use code flippinhippos, please. And thank you. I need the pennies. And yeah, Pro Plus is only $69, which is what you're paying
Yeah.
for your booth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And do you feel like I would make that amount, because I'd have to make that amount to pay the rent every month
Oh, easy.
if I spread it out, my items out more.
Oh yeah, and it's the amount of time you spend inputting on eBay is going to be cut. What would you say, Star? at least 50 to 75% with the cross posting. I mean, it's going to be so much easier.
I mean, even if you're just, it's so much easier. They have AI, they have templates, they have footers you can add on each platform.
Go ahead and watch their YouTubes on their channel. You'll be able to see a lot of what they're talking about. They do demos and things like that on there.
Okay.
And for that matter, sometimes Star will show her stuff. Sometimes she does that.
I have a whole playlist of List Perfectly.
Oh, there you go.
Valerie says it's worth it. Yeah, I have a whole playlist showing how to list and cross. I'm sorry, I'm having allergies now, apparently.
Oh, no.
The solution to...
Yeah. Well, and also, Pam, when I first started, I thought, oh, cross-posting. I have to cross-post on all 13 channels that LP offered. And I drove myself nuts. So I narrowed it down after some experience and talking to people. So you don't have to list on all of them. You can pick and choose. I think I said before, I'm on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, which is kind of dead for me. I'm not really keen on that one. And Etsy. Etsy is really great for vintage stuff. I use Etsy for my vintage stuff. So, you get your experience, but the same amount of time it takes you to post on eBay, you've got a couple of the windows open where LP automatically opens those windows, and you go into the other 4 or 5 platforms and you go fix a category or two. And then within 5 minutes, you've posted to probably 5 or 6 different sites.
Okay.
And then you go, and it has a reminder. It has so many services and features of reminding you. You heard her get the cha-ching.
Yes.
And you can have that go off. It has so many sales analytics and helpful things, and the support is awesome. I think it's the next. If I hear what you've been talking about tonight, is like taking this a little bit more max to maximize your amount of income. Is that what you're looking to do, or no?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes. I would love to be able to make a couple payments that my husband's now trying to make. We're both on Social Security.
You need to get a cross-posting platform. I love LP. I've been on it for 6 years now. I think a lot of us here love LP. There are others that we don't talk about on here, but we love LP.
That's why I didn't mention them.
They're really good people at LP, and I always say good people. I mean like really good people you'd want to have and share with your family and friends. It's just it's a family.
That's great.
Well, and I'm an affiliate, so I don't like other platforms to be talked about on here. I mean, that's understandable. But I've been with them since 2019 when they were a startup. I was like the 5th user, and it's 7 years later, and I'm still using it. And I use it every step, from the photographs to the listing, to the banks, to the cross-listing, to delisting, relisting.
That's a good point. And you don't have to redo your listings. You take your eBay listings and it will automatically download those into the database because it's linked up properly. And then you take those and cross-post them to others. Some people do it that way. And then when you start with your new stuff, you put them in List Perfectly, and then it does the AI for you. I mean, we must have saved, 80% of our time when they started doing the AI stuff. It's just incredible.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard for me to gauge how long it takes me to do stuff because people are like, how many can you do an hour? And because of the way I work, like I do photos for 4.
That was my husband closing the door.
No, Lori left and came back.
There I am.
Okay.
I didn't touch it.
That threw me off my game, but I do everything, photo, but if I have all the photos taken and they've already been ran through the AI, which I do at the time of photos, I take the picture, I run it, then I come over here, I can do about 40 to 50 pieces of jewelry an hour.
Wow.
Yeah, Pam, you're gonna. Oh my God, you're gonna save so much time, and you're just gonna see the potential for ramping up. It's such a great tool.
About it for a couple of years, ever since really I noticed Star talking about it, and other people have as well. But I just kept thinking I can't afford that much per month.
You can,
but I can. Okay.
Yeah.
Help me more.
And I think that's what we were talking. It goes back to what we were talking about, pivoting and adjusting. That's an adjustment. How much time do you spend driving over those things and hauling those things around and trying to do the accounting from that? There is so much time saved not only with this app, but you won't have to do that anymore. And you won't have to put out any extra money. It's the same amount of money, and you're going to be using it more wisely, I think. I think you'll find that anyway.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I think I need your emails, Lori.
KNL Resale number 4 at gmail.com. I think my links in there. She's going to put our links in the videos. And you got to tell us what your eBay store name is. Do you remember?
Pam's Plunder.
Ah, see, there we go. Pam's Plunder. Now you can find it, Star.
Me and her already email each other. We're good.
Okay.
So also, once you sign up for List Perfectly, you do have access to those listing parties. And they have a call every day. That's the tech support, where you can actually go in real time like this and talk to Pat. And you can share your screen and he can tell you how to help you out. I have a whole playlist. They have a YouTube channel. And there's a 24, you can, like, anybody will help you. You just go in the 24-hour room and say, I'm new, I can't figure this out.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the 411 is what they call the tech support call every day.
Okay.
How hard is it to move? Girl, it's so easy. You pick your biggest platform, you move the stuff from there to LP, and then from there to your other platforms. And then from there, you retrain your brain and you retrain your processes so that you're taking your photos on your phone directly into the List Perfectly catalog. You can run it through the AI right there. And when you come over to your computer, all you're doing is proofreading as if you had like an assistant making the listing for you. You're just proofreading it to make sure she did a good job. You plug in your price, you remove backgrounds, boom, you're done.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I love all these people answering and helping too. I appreciate everybody.
I think like 98% of my audience is List Perfectly users, and we all love LP, and we all needed help when we were new. Well, when I was new, the only thing they had was eBay and Posh Closet.
I just posted a link to it's long. I don't think it's an actual link, but it should come up there in the chat in a second. To the eBay, to the YouTube thing of her Pam's Plunder on her eBay.
Oh.
I don't know if this place will let you put links.
Well, it's on. I did it on. Well, let's see.
Because it's not StreamYard. It may not let you.
No, I did it on the. Can you see it on? Can you guys see it in the eBay chat? I mean, YouTube chat?
No.
Because I did it through YouTube.
What did you put up there?
I put up there her link. I copied and pasted it from my eBay search on my iPad. I just copied the HTTP thing.
Wait, what link are you trying to share?
Her Pam's Plunder on eBay.
Oh. You
see Star's link.
Can you send it to me on Facebook and I'll put it in here?
Yeah.
Full for Days is the 2% that doesn't use LP, but everybody should be. The thing about LP is not just a cross lister.
Okay, I sent it.
It holds your bank. It is a background remover. It is an AI lister. It is. You have Reseller University, which is what I call the listing parties. You can do your accounting on there. People do that too.
Wow.
It's very dynamic.
It's
inventory system. Did you say
Yeah.
Okay.
And an auto generator for your SKUs if you want, or you can put in your own. I mean, it's they basically, if people ask for something and enough people ask, they put it in almost like within a week if they can do it. Auto delist, yes.
Yeah, auto delister.
That was huge.
Relister.
And it does it for all the platforms, so you don't have to go in and do it individually.
And don't forget Word Alert.
Word Alert!
Word Alert! So if you accidentally have something in your listing that's going to set off, like Velcro, for instance.
Yeah.
Before you list it, this big thing comes up on your screen and says, you have a word in there eBay doesn't allow. And it warns you. It's great.
Yeah.
You can create your own. So I used to have this really bad habit of typoing, and I would sell men's large shits. Instead of shirts. And so I told my Word Alert to catch the word shit. And
Yeah.
it saves me from selling men's large shits.
That's good.
And you can do it on each platform. Each platform, you can choose which words you put on. Because like on eBay, you don't want to worry about saying putting the word eBay in because it's on eBay. But on Mercari, it's like visit my store and on eBay, and I got dinged for it once. So yeah.
How would you ship designer handbags? Should I get special boxes?
Huh. I have never shipped a designer handbag, so I'm not sure. I'll skip that one. I would definitely insure it, though.
I agree. I don't think you need special boxes unless you're trying to make an impression. I'm more about recycling. Now, if you're doing designer handbags, like $5,000 bags, you may want to ship it and make it look nice to the person, because anybody that's willing to pay $5,000 for a thing is going to want to get it not in a nice box. But me, I wouldn't care how it came. I had a friend send me a handbag as a gift. It was probably like $200 or $300 bag. I mean, designer. But I didn't care how it came. And as long as you pack things well, I think it's not a problem how you ship it.
Yeah, I don't think you need special boxes. You can reuse whatever you have, make it look nice, take all the old labels off. And if it's a real expensive bag, like I don't do designer, okay, because I don't want to deal with it. I said that at the top of the show, but I do sell some items that are vintage that are more expensive. Most of my stuff just gets thrown in a thing. But if it's a $80 sweater, I may put it in its own little plastic bag or wrap it in tissue paper, make it look nice. But I don't do that with everything. And then I would also add, a lot of people that are shopping online nowadays are younger millennials, Gen Z and Gen Alpha, and they are much more forgiving of recycling and reusing.
That's true.
Those generations, that's why they're buying used clothing, because they're all about sustainability. They don't like fast fashion. And so if you're reusing shipping materials, they're going to be like, oh, you're recycling. Cool.
Well, also, it's the more you put into your stuff with the foo-foo stuff to make it look, and the tissue paper had a little label on it and a sticker to hold it together like you do at the shishi stores, that's money out of your overhead. That's overhead, and that's coming out of your profit just to make somebody feel good for a second. No. Absolutely.
And yes, how could I be remiss? List Perfectly will also share your Posh Closet for you and send offers on your behalf. There's a photo management tool and measurement templates.
Yep. There's Sizely on there as well.
Yeah, the one thing I always say about LP, it does everything but clean my house.
Pretty much. It's got to be that way. It's amazing.
From start to not like I have to thrift it myself, but once an item is ready to be photographed, the whole thing the whole step of the way, all the way to ending it when it sells, List Perfectly does. I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted by the door. Because I didn't see the arm at first, and I'm like, is that a ghost?
Something else that's cool.
My dog keeps coming in, and my husband keeps coming back and getting her.
That's so cute.
Oh, she's not in there now to see.
No, I could call her back if you want, but
Pam, you know what else is cool about it? You can do it on your phone. That's my dog. She's dead, but I like her on there. Anyway, you can do it on your phone. You can take pictures and do it right in there. You can do batch up listing. Also, they have a thing where you check the pricing on it, or you can do a Google search for the image to find out other things. I mean, it's a miracle. It's amazing.
So your Coach bags, just maybe put them in a nice tissue or a clear, nice poly bag, and then put it in whatever box you have. Yeah.
Just make sure that the place where they cut it open has a couple layers of packing there, not just tissue paper, but packing, because when they cut it open,
Yeah. And make sure you peel all the labels off your box.
Yeah.
Because the post office is starting to find people for that.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, you don't want to, you got to cover up the ones. Sometimes you can put decorative things on, like I bought some, or I got free, I should say, some labels that say, oh, it's wonderful, isn't this pretty? Or look what you got, open it and see your surprise gift or whatever, and you can make it look nice that way over the labels. So what do you think, Pam? Did we answer your question?
One thing I do, I get these little stickers. They're really cheap. They come out to like a penny a piece. You can buy them on Temu. I don't like to spend a lot of money, but I do stick one of these on the corner of the label on the outside of the bag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do that too. That's good.
And they're real cheap.
Yeah. It's a nice little something for people to look at. And especially if you're trying to impress someone with a designer bag, that stuff they'll like too.
Yes. And then, like I said, they just get put right in the poly bag, whether they're plush or closed. Jewelry I wrap and bubble wrap, but I don't do nothing. I don't do nothing fancy. Okay, forget about it. No.
Hey! Are you Italian like me?
I am absolutely not. But I went through this phase when I was watching Sopranos.
I'm not
As
Italian.
did we all.
My husband is.
Forget about it. But
Forget about it.
I do fancy for expensiver things. And
Sure.
250 is an expensiver.
Yeah, and the insurance for sure.
I'm trying to read. I'm sorry.
So it is bedtime for Bonzo. You know what? We've been on for 2 hours.
What?
Yes.
Yeah. Has it felt like 2 hours? Valerie uses dust bags.
Valerie actually, Pam, talked to Valerie about that. She sells a lot of bags. Or who was it that asked that question? Sorry, it wasn't you, Pam. It was somebody else.
Sherry.
Sherry, yeah.
Sherry. But yeah, we have been on for about 2 hours.
Wow.
So I'm just going to ask one of my weird questions and then have you all give your best advice and then we'll
Ready, go.
Pam,
Yes.
reselling is illegal.
Okay.
What are you doing?
What am I doing with my stuff, or just what am I doing?
With your stuff and with your life.
Okay. What am I doing with my stuff?
It's an interesting question that a lot of people don't think about.
Well, it's illegal, so I can't. Okay. I guess I would. Well, how long is this illegal for?
Well, I mean, it's like
forever
prohibition.
illegal?
You don't know. When prohibition happened, they didn't know that it was going to eventually end. They just thought it was forever, right?
Right.
So we don't know. It's illegal.
It's illegal.
And I don't want to be nobody's bitch in jail. So
Jesus Christ.
I guess I would put it out on a table in my front yard and say, "Come and get it. Enjoy your life and have a good day. And if you want to bring me something in return, that'd be okay too." I don't know.
That's exactly where I was going with that, because I've answered this question several times for her as I've been on a couple times. Pam, I'm with you. And I think I'd take that a step further and I'd make it into an official barter thing, kind of like you see on the 1982 shows, the futuristic shows where people are just bartering because they have to trade for stuff. I think that's where I would go, because something has to have currency,
Right.
and I've got to survive. So it's either that or cut my wrists, because I don't want to do anything else. But I think I'll barter instead. So I'm with you, Pam.
Yeah, we could trade it in. They could bring me a can of corn and I could give them a glass. I don't know.
I'll take the peas. I like peas.
and
Corn
this will be where I regret not having the designer brands, because ain't nobody get trading me for steak. What do you mean a Walmart top for a steak?
The naked person would.
What do you mean? Walmart top. Here's a hot dog.
Well, Star, what would you do?
I answer different every week.
I know.
I think I would try to give it all away. I would go to like domestic violence shelters and the firemen that help the kids and the things that, charities that are close to my heart. I would just give it away. And then I'd find some job to do at home. I mean,
Yeah.
Until I lose all the weight I want to lose. There's still chubby chasers. I could do OnlyFans.
Now we know she's run out of answers. Oh my God. We should, Nanette, if she was on the show, she would have talked about
sitting on cake. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Videos.
I don't know what I would do, really. I mean, I could always go back to writing.
Hmm.
I used to write erotica. It paid the bills.
There's always a twist with you.
It paid the bills.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know. I
Something
can't work
to pay the
outside of it.
bills.
I can't work out. Huh?
Are you published?
No.
Published, like you said you wrote. Are you a published author?
It's nowhere y'all can see it anymore.
Oh, okay.
I wrote for an online e-zine for women.
Ooh, nice.
It's called Peaches.
Oh,
That's her stage name.
Yeah, and I did a lot of ghostwriting too. So I wrote
Cool.
for other authors, and I still can't tell you who they are because you have to do an NDA when you're a ghostwriter.
okay.
Ah,
But I did write some really hokey romances and some erotica ghostwriting.
nice.
Mm.
You have skills.
Skills.
I have some skills. What is that, Napoleon Dynamite? You got any skills?
I love it.
Or maybe I would just start going live on TikTok all day, every day, and seeing if I couldn't make money doing that.
I think
That's a
that'd be
good point because that is monetized, yeah. And you do have your YouTube channel, so you still could do that.
But reselling is illegal, so I'd have to do something else on here.
right.
Right.
Y'all want to
But
talk
you
about
do
books
have
and
an
movies?
That's a natural shift. Yeah, I like it.
Cooking show. You're walking. Walk with Star.
Yeah, those are all good ideas. So I'm set. I'm good.
Yeah, you are.
I'm going to rethink my answer for next time. Interesting. You made me think about a lot of things.
Cooking, walking, reading. There's people that go live on YouTube, on Book Talk. I meant TikTok. The subculture is called Book Talk.
Oh.
On TikTok, if you're not familiar, there's little subcultures. Then you just call yourselves Book Talk,
And you
Or
put the hashtag in there so you can find each other, right?
Thriller Talk, Fish Talk, Hamster Talk. They have everything.
I don't want
There's
to know
some-
anymore.
There's some Book Talk girlies and some guys. They go live and they have either like on a whiteboard a page go, or they have a timer and they read for that amount of time, and then they pause, they interact with the chat for a little while, and then they read some more. It's not.
Are they reading out loud?
No, they're just reading.
Oh,
What?
You're like watching them do this.
That's what I thought was kind of ridiculous. It's
Although
like,
this
what
isn't a
the
book. This is a hidey hole.
hell? So clever.
aw.
You're a scary woman.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Yes,
Good
I
one.
got this from Spirit Halloween where I buy all my home decor.
I love it.
I used to keep my snacks in here, but I don't snack anymore because I'm on an eating schedule like a horse.
Oh my God.
Okay, what does that say? They make you download the apps. They love romances. Okay.
All right, we're going to get to the end of this.
Okay.
What is your best advice, Pam, to other resellers?
Oh, wow. Do not just get everything and throw it in a shed and hope for the best. Organize it as you do it. Have an inventory schedule. Make a plan. Stick to your plan. Learn your routines. Learn your processes. Research all the things that can help you. And basically, I need to start over.
I
it's
think
never
she's
too
really
late.
been listening
It's
tonight.
never too late to start over, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to refresh it.
Yeah. But I really, everything in my shed, if I could get that cleared out and then start from the beginning and just do it the right way. Because right now I feel like there's 1,000 items in that shed, and just thinking of going in there and doing that just overwhelms me. So I would do all that better.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've had to do that several times, starting over and redoing and adapting. And just a little hint for you, Pam, little bit at a time on those things.
Mhm.
Yes, we do batches and stuff like that, but just do one thing at a time. Take one thing out of the box and do or 6 things a day, or once a week you do that. Don't overwhelm yourself. Little bites. When it's too big. Me. I'm a Virgo, so organization is always paramount for me. But I think, considering what we were talking about with Pam earlier, I think giving yourself enough time to download and think about your plans, or thinking about how you might want to do something, kind of tying into what we were just talking about with Pam. I think new sellers jump in And if something seems a little off, trust your instincts and let it sit for a while. Sometimes I'll just take a break and go sit, and my husband will go, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm taking a break." And then all of a sudden I'll go, "Oh, that's how I fix it." I think giving yourself enough time to download and process the information when you're new sometimes takes away the overwhelming part, like you were talking about, Pam. You're overwhelmed about doing that. Sometimes I'll give myself a day or so to think about something overnight because I'm too tired. So make sure you give yourself enough credit to and time to download and process.
Yep. And before I give you mine,
I know what it is.
before I give it to you though, just one more quick reminder that I'll be live tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern with the Hall and 8 p.m. Eastern with a bunch of my friends. Lori will be here.
Oh, wow.
It's crazy. Pam will be there.
Jason will be back. But
Yep.
you can join us and come on camera if you're comfortable, or you can just stay in the chat and we list and we take photos and we just have like a Friday night work party. It's a pretty good time.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully I'll see you at one or both of those shows tomorrow. And just one more reminder, if you want to come on the live show, you do not have to be a social media star. You do not have to be a full-time reseller or some kind of professional.
No.
Pam is a part-time. She's not on any social media, but she's more than welcome here. And she had a lot of really great stuff to tell you guys. And she started some really good conversations.
Mm.
So I don't need big TikTokers. I need resellers. If you are a reseller and you would be comfortable talking for a couple of hours with other resellers about reselling and maybe some other stuff like menopause,
Well, just to break it up a little.
just reach out to me. I have the Hippo Hut team at gmail.com, starbryson@gmail.com. I put the link to my Facebook group. You can find me on social media and message me. But everyone is welcome. The only requirement is that you're a reseller. If you list one thing a month and it sells on eBay, you're a reseller. So everybody's welcome. I'm going to be, I almost said filing because I said
Yeah, I see that.
I'm going to be scheduling into November though, because I'm holding October for like a special month-long Halloween event.
Surprise!
That's going to be so fun. We're going to have really great guests on and some spooky stuff happening. That's a good idea. Yeah, y'all learn all kinds of stuff about me. You know, I'm perimenopausal. I believe I mentioned in here somewhere that I'm severely iron deficient. If you didn't know that, I have to go in for IV infusions and I see a hematologist. I have like a disorder. I don't think I've ever said that live.
No.
You guys know I used to write erotica. You know I like Rob Zombie.
Jason and Michael and the friends and yeah.
Yeah. All right. So my best advice is to find your work-life balance. Super important. And that goes hand in hand with the boundaries. If you can't turn your work off to have relaxing time, and if you can't stop fiddle farting around long enough to work, you ain't got the balance. Find your boundaries, you find the balance.
Yeah.
So do that. You need to have work-life balance to be mentally healthy and physically too, because you know what stress, do you know what all kinds of crazy stuff stress can do to you physically and to your health?
Yes.
It can cause ulcers, heartburn, migraines.
It can
Heart
age you. I'm 22 years old. Look what it's done to me.
See, and I have work-life balance and I'm 185. I mean, it's also the vampire blood.
Oh, no.
But yeah, find your work-life balance, guys. Thank you so much, Pam, for coming on.
Thank you. Thank you, Lori.
You're a delight. My new friend, Pam.
Yeah, we'll have you back for sure. You're fine.
Thanks a lot. I have a quick question. It's not a long one. On the chat that's on here, will I get to see that after? Will I be able to read it? Okay, because there's a lot of info.
Yep.
It plays on the
YouTube.
The replay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Great.
So thank you, Pam. Thank you, Lori.
You're welcome.
Thank you to everybody in the chat. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. And if not, have a wonderful weekend and find that work-life balance. I will be seeing Spider-Man this weekend. You go do something fun too.
Okay.
Will do.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Bye, guys.
I have to learn how to do the outro.
Oh,
Bye.
that's true.
It's new.
Up.
Still live.
Are we still live?
Yeah, it says live up in my corner.